Hello, I'm Jessie. Welcome back to my channel. This is week 5 on my 12-week journey to lose a little bit of weight and be a healthier version of me. So I really hope you guys enjoyed last week's video talking about motivation and different strategies there, and hope you guys will enjoy the other things that we have coming up. Today we are going to cover the progress over the last couple of weeks and talk about what we have coming up for maintaining a healthier diet and sticking to the weight loss plan. So, a couple of exciting things for me is, for one, my physical therapist gave me a little bit of a reprieve, and I have some restrictions lifted on my arms, so I can start a little bit of lightweight training. And so I'm super pumped about that because that really helps push me into more of the progress mindset. So super excited about that. And the other thing that I wanted to highlight that I'm super proud of is on my virtual walk. I recently just hit the 80% milestone, got a little bit, about a month left on the challenge, and I'm actually about 20 miles ahead right now, so super excited about that and really happy to finish that off and receive my medal when it is complete. So let's talk about the last couple of weeks and see where I weighed in. Week 4, that was not this past week, but the week prior, I did really good, was super active, did a ton of walking, and was really good with my diet and keeping that calorie deficit. And I was down to 221.4, which was a 1.4 pound drop from the week prior. So that was super exciting, really happy about that. And then unfortunately kind of fell into one of my same pitfalls that I've done before, where this past week, week 5, I didn't work as hard as I should have. Still was doing really good with the activity levels, but was not doing as good of maintaining that strong calorie deficit. So instead of that 500 calorie minimum deficit from what I'm consuming versus what I'm burning, it was probably closer to 250, 300. So this week when I weighed in, I was actually almost half a pound back up to 221.8. So that's where that is, but it's an easy course correction and should be able to compensate for that pretty quickly. Since I have been doing this for about a month now, I did want to also take a little bit of time and review my food logs and kind of see where things are at and see if there's any other patterns or trends that I can identify. Like I had said with the week 4, seeing that, I was like, oh, I'm being successful, and kind of eased up on myself. And that is one thing that I've done in the past with trying to lose weight, and obviously started falling into that again this past week. Definitely don't want to keep doing that. So really what I need to do is stay the course and keep pushing rather than easing up when I am starting to see progress. So going forward, gonna just kind of keep rolling, and hopefully I can snowball that activity instead of slowing it down. One of the other things that I did notice with my food, portions are actually pretty reasonable. One thing is the fats are still pretty high, a lot higher than what I would like as a proportion of my diet, and that protein is still pretty low. I'm still struggling to hit the 15% of my daily calories from protein on a consistent basis. So was kind of brainstorming some different things with that, and one of the things that my partner suggested to me was to cut cheese out, because I've done that in the past and that's helped a lot with weight loss. And I don't want to give up cheese permanently, and I don't want to give it up entirely because it is one of my favorite foods and I enjoy it, and it's in a lot of things. So the compromise that we came up with is that 5 days out of the week I'm going to not have any cheese at all. Not gonna exclude dairy completely, so I'll still have like butter, maybe a little bit of mayonnaise on those days depending on what I'm eating, but no dairy, so no cheese, or no cheeses. So no cream cheese, no regular cheese, shredded cheese, all of those things, no sour cream, anything like that. And I think that'll make a big impact, because that is also one of the things where I'm getting a lot of the fats from, because I don't use a lot of oil or butter in the foods that I eat. So that's really a big contributor to that struggle on the food side of things. The other thing that I did notice is when I do decide to drink, if I'm drinking wine or mixed drinks, those are calorie killers. So a few glasses of wine, that's like 900 calories, which can make or break a day. So definitely going to be cutting those types of things out and sticking to lower calorie beverage options like seltzers or the occasional shot of hard liquor instead, just to make sure I have that balance of still being able to enjoy myself but not overdoing it and not murdering my calories. So that's kind of my plan for the food stuff for now, and then I want to get more into talking now about the activity. Physical activity is still pretty good, doing pretty good with consistently doing the cardio and hitting the distance and mileage goals that I set for myself. Now that I can get more into the weight training and lifting, so gonna do a little bit more of the exercises with resistance and weight training, starting right now, very simple, either 2-pound or 5-pound weights depending on what I'm doing, and then I have some good resistance bands that I can use as well to start working on that stuff. So that is pretty much my update for today. This next week we are going to do another topical video. We are going to talk about food in general, different diet strategies, and we are actually going to have a very important guest join us for that conversation, so super excited for that, and look forward to seeing you all then, and talking about things there. And that's all I've got for today. Hope you guys have a great one, and I'll see you soon.